Here I am. I got a power bracelet. I got a shield. Yeah, Mark II. Let's go see what the sword is. Where will this take me? We're leaving. The houses might not be randomized anymore based on what I just did. Out of my way, bitches. Can't nobody stop me. That's still the sword. Yay. That spin attack can kill that guy. Power bracelet's pretty good for exploring. It's like one of the big items to use to explore. So now, items are in a random place, but I set it so there's duplicate items, so I'm more likely to get items that I need to progress. What's in this guy? A seashell. Fuck this ghost, though. It's just pure filler. Ghost is a weenie. So with the overworld being less randomized, this should be easier. Bananas. I like how his bed's in the water. Oh yeah, a rupee. Mine's Oracle of Ages randomizer. Oracle of Ages is the peak of the Zelda series. Prove me wrong? You can't. Art piece. That's what it's supposed to be, actually. Kind of disappointing in a weird sort of way. Menem, meow meow, or whatever. I need some rupees. Maybe there'll be a seashell here. I don't need much money. Is this the Yoshi doll? Some randomization. It's all the same shit. Alright, what are you supposed to do in the base game? Where's the key to Tail Cave? I'm supposed to get the powder? That sounds right. That might be a heart piece from a much more interesting location. Too true. Look! Doesn't freeze the screen when I pick up power items. For being as amazing of a game as it is. Oh yeah, money. That's supposed to be a seashell. Now I'm loaded. Alright, this will take me to something anyway. That chest could have literally anything in it. It's kind of exciting. Randomizers are exciting. What we got? A seashell. Seashells are fine. A bomb. That's cool. No mushroom. I didn't need it. This is set up to get to the other side of this. I don't know it. Oh yeah. I feel like the Pokemon IP is great, but it could have been extra great. You know what I mean? I feel like the Pokemon IP has been just a little bit manhandled. And I love Pokemon. Pow. I knew that would happen and I still did it. Mush. Gib. Powder. You can get the powder without ever talking to her and doing the mushroom shit. You can just win it from the crane game. Let's see what's under here. Which one of the three? Could be any of them. Could be. Hmm. Double powder. That's like the worst one. And yet I'm not mad. Eat shit. What's the exact relationship between Melon and Talon and Marin and Tarin? It's not even the key! Okay, that's a problem. What am I gonna do? I don't have access to the fucking dungeon. I don't have access to this dungeon either. I can't go down. Oh, there's an entrance to... Okay, cool. Not locked off. I can already pick up everything in this dungeon, so I can just go ahead and grab whatever I want. Compass. I think that's all already there. I have the powder. It looks like I don't need it, though. The door's already open. I think I need the feather to go to the left here. In fact, I think I need the feather to explore most of this dungeon. Map. That better be the dungeon item, and it better be a feather. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to bomb myself across gaps. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm done with this area. Nice walking backwards. I'll peek through here, but I feel like I can't do this. I feel like this is inaccessible. Oh. Yeah, I can't. I'm stuck. I mean, it'd be nice to get over there. I'm soft locked anyway. Alright. Continuing my hunt for anything I can use. Going over here will grant me some fast map transitions. I saw that. Link has sword beams. That was a good idea. There's that cave that was removed for the US version. This game had a lot of weird changes for the US version. Including the removal of hippo nudity, which is my personal favorite change in any Nintendo game. I feel like most video games don't have enough nude hippos. I don't know why I went all the way when I don't have any feathers. I wonder where the feather ended up being. There should be 2 feathers this time. So my chances of finding something are actually dramatically higher. I can't swim, but I can still take the top area. See what I find. Die. It's always so weird that that's like... Is that what they intended? Okay, you don't even have to do that, never mind. Nintendo should confirm or deny whether Mario eats ass. I want to know. Okay, I got the flipper. That's a pretty good fucking thing to get. This was all worth it. Unfortunately, there are some weird obstacles in here. And also, I need the feather to get back, so I have to do that again. I've got to walk along a seam. It's very easy to walk along these seams. There we go. Is it the localization that's garbage, or is it the whole game that's garbage? Touche, douche. Still empty. I checked twice just to make sure I didn't miss anything. There's a path down here somewhere. It's like my least favorite 4 maps in the whole... Oh my god. Here. That's nothing. Color cave. A lot of characters became more hammy in US localizations. Did I ever enter this cave in my other attempt? What if the feather was in here the whole time? A shovel with an inverted color palette. I can get some cool stuff with the shovel, I think. I can buy some stuff now at the shop. I want the Yoshi doll. Start the trade sequence as soon as possible. There's something I can get with the shovel. Oh, it's already selling the bow. Oh, because I got the shovel. The game just checks your inventory for the shovel, I suppose. Yoshi doll trade is here. I got the bow. Aren't it cute? Can you pick up dog? No, you can't. You can't pick up dog. Fucking stupid. The bow is traded here, but also you can dig for a seashell. Cute. I got dog food. Give. I can never ever do this without catching every fucking fish. I always catch the top 3 no matter what. I think you net lose like 5 rupees if you catch every fish. Notice me, senpai. Oh fuck, where's he going? Get back here. Okay. Piece of heart. Now what? I can't go to Tail Cave. I can go get the banana. I don't remember what you do with the banana. You give it to the monkey. Let's see here. I got the shovel. What can I do with the shovel? I can bomb the wall down here. But there shouldn't be anything there. No, I don't remember what the fuck is in there. I'll just go look. Give banana. Banana. I had a banana just a minute ago. Alright, so I should be one screen away from the Bumble Wall. Is that just the guy who trades for the boomerang? Is that all that's in here? I feel like it is. Kind of wasting a bomb. Yeah, some invisible guy. These crabs do 2 hearts of damage, I think. They're kind of strong. So I still don't have the feather, which is a little bit annoying, but I can swim. So I can go and visit a lot of stuff, including Animal Village. I could steal the bow too. It'd be nice to have the bow. The bow is like basically not a required item. You might need it for one thing in Dungeon 8. Yoink. Hmm. Super speed. Richard and his frogs. I'm gonna skip all the photographs. Oh, I can get this. Seashell. And then this one over here should also be a seashell, I suppose. I don't know if the seashell's changed. Nice. I got the magic rod so early last time. I'm not gonna cry if I don't get it this time, but I would like it. I end up spending a lot of time exploring the overworld and not a lot of time exploring dungeons. This might be just the fairy fountain. Yeah, I don't give a shit about that. This one, however, could have something really cool in it. 2 really cool things, actually. Oh yeah, it's full of weird obstacles. Damn it. I forgot. What the fuck are those even supposed to be? Makes me mad, to be quite honest. Alright, monkey, I got the banana. Literally me. Okay, I got a stick. The gate is always down in this, so I could have just taken that entrance. Taking the long way. So what's in this cave? Who are these guys? What the fuck? This is the rim that was removed from the US. US release. I wonder if those guys are always in there in the Japanese version. No, their enemy has been changed. But that's like a whole thing that was removed from the game, so. Piece of heart. That's just fine. Dun dun dun. I need the feather. Unless I can do like a very precise jump. Oh. I don't think I can make that. I definitely can't get up on the, uh-oh. I'm glad I didn't soft lock down there. That's probably the exact reason you don't need the feather to enter this place. So I don't technically know where the gold leaves are. And I don't technically know that they'll all be here. There's one. These might not be shuffled. Oh. God damn it. God damn it. I died. Rip. Well. Wait, did I still have the... Okay, I still have the... Still have the heart piece. RIP good end. You're not supposed to be able to even... I was pretty reckless. You're not supposed to even be able to get here with 3 hearts. Do I still have the single gold feather? Yes. Gold leaf. Yeah, focus on dodging if I'm not there in time. I mean, 100% sounds kind of difficult, and good end sounds also kind of difficult with a playthrough like this. Fuck off. Oh. There's the button that does nothing that I'm going to hit anyway. Felt good to hit it, to be honest. Something about throwing a permanent switch in a game. It's just right. I liked it better when the overworld was randomized. Maybe I should have kept the randomized overworld, but made everything else, like, non-random. I don't know what makes for a good playthrough, sadly. I'm just winging it. So I'm theoretically pretty close to entering Dungeon 3. Get to take another one. Never mind. These guys are actually an enemy from Link to the Past. Sigh. Sheer amount of traveling I suddenly have to do. That button's back up. So much for permanent switch. Never mind, this time it compresses without doing anything. There's still quite a lot I can explore. Plus I also got all 5 gold leaves, so I can just go see Richard. Richard Z. He's still glitched here. Can I not get this? I want it. I only kind of want it. Remind me if bombing yourself over pits is a thing in this game. No, bombs do not hurt you. Well, so much for that. And again, I have no feather, so I have to take the really long way. Yo, the female Octoling is cute as fuck. The male Octoling, I don't care. I sleep. But the female Octoling, something else. I want to make her my wife. Tail key, or the slime key. Game refuses to identify it. Whoa. Didn't this game come out in like 93 or something? Or 91? It's like old as shit. This is a really old game. This is the DX version, which is like 98. It's like way later. I didn't realize like just how long between the two versions. I thought this game came out just before Game Boy Color, and then Game Boy Color came out, and then they just remade the game for Game Boy Color, and that was that. I didn't realize it was like a super, super long time. This is like dungeon... This is still Dungeon 3. Weird obstacles. I don't remember how things played out last time. Ow. Key. Power bracelet? Is that level 2? It is. Okay. Won't say no to that. There's no key in the top one, I think. Okay, yeah. For a sec, I was like, wait. I hate these damn things. I can probably bow them. That actually worked really well. The bow is a really busted item in this game, but it's easy to never ever use. I don't know why I got the shovel back out. I guess just having the bow equipped makes me nervous. That's what it comes down to. The game doesn't hand out arrows very often, which I think is the really frustrating thing. Bodied. Whoa, that guy's way over there. I ain't getting that bat. How about the Game Boy Light? I never realized as a kid how long the Game Boy was out before there was like a significant update to it. The Game Boy had its time and then some. I took a beating. Alright, so it's kind of hopeful to expect. Okay. Go away. It's kind of hopeful to expect that I'll get the running shoes in this place. I mean, yeah. I'll say. Map. These horrible creatures. I only barely have enough bombs to kill. I don't have enough bombs to kill them. Right? They take 3 each. They don't drop bombs. So I don't have enough. I can't get over there. It'd be nice if I could just break these and, like, find a bomb. Oh my fucking god. Alright, I need to not miss any of these bombs. If even one bomb misses, I'm fucked. Where are you going? I've never seen them go up there. That's it. Unfortunately, I made a save state. Oh, I died. Unfortunately, I made a save state. Okay, they have randomized movements every time. It must be based on Link's movement. That's a weird thought. They always go like a very exact distance and then they always turn. These are one of the most annoying enemies in the game. They always drop fairies. They're like worse Dodongos. I made a backup save state. Alright. It's the compass. That's a cruel joke right there. If that's the dungeon item, I'm gonna cry. I need a bomb. Alright, wouldn't it be nice if I just got another bomb from this same one? And that was just like, oh. I can't tell how these drops work. The heart was in the same spot. No, there's nothing. I feel like those two were fixed drops. I don't have a lot of options right now. That was my best. Now what? I can't get any further until I either have a bomb or I can break the weird obstacle. It's possible I can shoot an arrow through this wall. Of that little fucker. It didn't work. There's one chest I didn't get. Okay, I need bombs badly. Where the fuck are they? I still can't get that. Alright, whatever. We'll come back to that dungeon. I've still failed to finish a single dungeon in a randomizer. Yeah, the bow is like not an item in this game almost. It's kind of funny actually. 7. I need a bomb here too. Frick. Well, all the bomb helps me get is a, come on, moblins are supposed to have bombs. Not in this game, I think. I can go talk to her, and I can go visit Animal Village, because I can cross this gap. I can also just cross it like this by walking, since I think they removed the weird obstacles. Up is probably a good direction for me to go. Using a Game Shark defeats the whole point of the randomizer. Look at how many bombs this guy has, and I don't have any. It's not fair. Alright, so here's the part where having a feather is, I mean the, what do you call it? The bow is really nice. Wow, I could really use some bombs, actually. It's like actually kind of impressive how much I need bombs. I could buy them. I would be killed promptly, but then I could just buy them and a game over really doesn't mean anything to me right now. Oh, that's... I have no complaints. That's gonna be my epitaph. Be a good one, to be honest. Last time I got a free win on this guy because I had the rod. This time I don't. So it's gonna be a whole bunch of spin attacks. He's actually very weak to the bow. You're supposed to use the feather for him. Right, I should definitely use the bow. This whole area is a reference to Link to the Past dungeon, which is kind of your clue to use the bow, because the dungeon in Link to the Past that this is based on is the dungeon you get the bow in. A chest. A seashell. And that boss is weak to the bow in Link to the Past. It's weird to think this is like the fourth Zelda game, considering how much it nailed like the system. Is it fourth? Zelda, Adventure of Link, Link to the Past. This game. That was fucking good shit right there. That's the fastest way across. Ah. I'll activate the Warp and Animal Village. Nice. In fact, I could go ahead and explore this since I'm here. There's not much to explore. There's the bear with the Vickles. Wait, no, he needs the honeycomb, doesn't he? No, I don't have the honeycomb. I have the stick. Shit. It's the rod. That's welcome. Die, bitch. I win. Easy peasy. Wand is the best item. Yes, 4 HP. I just find it weird to think the second Zelda game is actually a Zelda game. What do you mean? Shell. Okay, there's still a little bit to do in Emerald Village, so I'm not done here. But I definitely don't need to be here right now. Oh, the rod is such a breath of fresh air. Yes, that is satisfying. Fuck you too. Catfish Maw. Oh, that's the map below me, I think. I'm going to take a quick little trip to the mysterious house. Oh, I see what you're saying. There wasn't a formula yet, so they didn't know what to do. It's a good game, though. It took me a really long time to actually play it, and then when I actually did play it, it was like, wow, wish I played it sooner. This game was still mysterious to me as a kid. It's still kind of mysterious to me as an adult. Still no feather. So I can use the bomb here. A bomb. A bomb. This one. That was wrong, wasn't it? Wait, what the fuck? Okay, it's this one. And now I can dig. This is the seashell. I don't need that. I got the color dungeon really early last time. Go away! That was kind of cool that I got to do that. I still get to do the color dungeon with the rod, which is nice. Very nice. Why's the rod not cut grass? No hearts. Here's this little area. I can get the seashell. I can get like most of the seashells in the game just immediately. It's kind of funny. I don't think there's anything else for me here. There's another seashell. On this map. Can you get that? I heard Spirit Tracks was an okay game. I played Phantom Hourglass and I got bored. I could enter the Catfish's Maw, but I'm like basically guaranteed to require a ton of items that I probably don't have. And yet it's very tempting to try and enter, because I could get some stuff. It'd be nice if the rod just killed these guys. That's a heart piece, just chilling. It does. Rod wins again, best item. It actually is the best item though. Look at this, I just fucking... I can do anything. The feather! We're officially in there. Oh my god, I would be stuck if not for that. Well, I wouldn't be stuck, but you know. Pretty nice to get it. Damn it. Oh, it doesn't even fucking... Okay. Feather schmether. This dungeon is actually very annoying. I feel like I would like this dungeon if I ever remembered the correct order to do things. But I basically always forget. Like here, that's where I go last. I have to come to this room first. That part was correct. It is so nice being able to just cream these guys. Oh, gotta hit him from the side, I suppose. Or the back. It's easy to forget for me that the hookshot is in this fucking game. I wonder with the hookshot whether they knew they were creating like a Zelda staple. can actually get that bomb, and I wouldn't mind having it. That arrow, too. I feel like I don't care about this. I feel like I don't need whatever's over here. Oh, this goes beyond don't need. I think you can do a seam walk to get over there, but you're definitely supposed to have the hook shot. Say it without a shadow of a doubt. Oh no, I thought that would work. I feel like I haven't gotten an owl's beak yet. Not that I've had too many opportunities. Here he is. Damn, I forgot it's bombs, bombs, bombs for this guy. Glad I got a bunch. Takes 3, then 2, then 2, then 3. This guy takes 10 bombs to kill. He's a pretty cool boss. The entire idea is cool as hell. Wouldn't it be funny if this was the hook shot? It's the flipper, the one I already have. So there's actually 2 instances of every item in this game. Cheap cheaps. That's the way this works. This ROM hack. The way I got the checks on balance to start going through. Oh. Definitely need the hook shot for all this crap. Wouldn't it be nice if I had shoulder buttons to shuffle through my items? And I'm on the wrong side of what I want to be on. Here's the boss, who I wouldn't mind killing. Although I don't think it's necessary. Acknowledge me. Hi, Justin. You can't shoot multiple arrows per attempt. Alright, the feather, like, absolutely made it worth it to go in here. But I'm gonna keep on digging. I might get something good if I keep going. God fucking, I hate these things so much. They're very annoying. Die. Oh my god. Cut it out. Turn your back to me. Weird obstacles. I hope to God that none of these are in my way. Imagine your first dungeon that you beat in this game being the fucking catfish's maw. It's kind of weird, isn't it? That's different. Bloopers. Bloopers and Goombas. Ah, shit. That's probably something I need, knowing this game. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Super speed is dumb, and I'm dumb. Can't go through this room the other way. This dungeon is kind of annoying in its design because it has... Oh, this is horrible, actually. Can I please shoot this guy? That worked. Uh, there's a lot of transition rooms in this dungeon, and transition rooms respawn all enemies. So a lot of the time you kill all the enemies and then they all come back to life. I think this next one is 3. It's 2. I'm dead. Damn it, dude. I hate this. This dungeon is hell. It's my HP. It's not good enough. I can't find hearts. I feel like that guy's easier to hurt in the US version. You might have to bait a swing in this game. Cool. Healthy. I know where I have to go to beat the dungeon now. I've like fully locked it down. Although I don't know if I'll actually be able to beat the dungeon, since I might not get the hook shot at all. And by might not, I mean about like 70% chance not. Probably more than 70%. Alright, check this bait and punish. Never mind, I got him. Baited, punished. I often don't play games with sound on because I like to use super speed, and the game sounds really shitty whenever I'm playing with super speed on. And it's a nuisance to, because the Visual Boy Advance has kind of like a bug with the way that the sound works. I often I can't use the Visual Boy Advance mute, so I have to mute it in the mixer. So it's a pain in the ass to turn it back on. Okay, that's a chest. The stone beak. Now I think, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to need, yeah, the hook shot for at least some of these. That one maybe not. I could probably jump to that with a perfect jump. The other two, not so much. I was pretty close. That was not a good attempt, was it? Oh, come on. Whatever. Back to the start of the dungeon. I'm 2 deaths in. Oh god. About to be 3. Finna be. That little red thing is gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me! I hate these damn things. It's like my least favorite enemy in the whole game. Got him. This ain't happening. I'm gonna die! These guys have a high drop rate for hearts. Which is kind of weird because in real life skeletons don't have hearts. Actually, I'm a skeleton. And I have a heart. Huh. That's a bit strange. He didn't show up. Please, 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 please tell me that's not related to the save and quit I just did to get through the dungeon faster. Because if so, I'm gonna kill myself. You have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, but I did 1, 2, and 3. And I got to 4 and he didn't spawn. I don't want to do that all again. I just need to go to 1 and see if he's there. Because it might reset if you save and quit, but I don't remember that. This is not the way to go. He's not in 1 either. I guess I'll recheck 2 and 3. It's not like I have anything better to do. Two is up and then 3 is to the right. You might need his note in order to fight him the 4th time. And I don't know where his note could be in like any fucking chest in this dungeon, or it could just not be in this dungeon. I didn't consider that. Put it like that. That's 3. Yeah, he might not spawn until his note has been read. And his note could be fucking anywhere. But there's a good chance I don't even need to kill him, because the chances of him having an item I need are pretty low. Since, you know, technically speaking, there's no single instance that could have an item I need. Alright, well that dungeon's done. I got the feather, so that's like, it was all worth it. But we do need to come back there at some point, which is annoying. Now where? I can do this now. I don't have the key. I don't have a lot of keys. I need keys to unlock most of the dungeons. Didn't I need feather to get the... Well, I needed feather to get something anyway. Alright, this should be one of them little guys, I think. Yeah. Yes, bombs. There's 3 of those guys. I wish I could just fast travel. But the closest thing to a fast travel in this game is a song that I don't have. And warps that I'm nowhere near any of. You're supposed to be able to use the running jump to even get here, but the game lets you move faster diagonally than... Or, yeah, diagonally than horizontally or vertically. You lose no speed sideways when also moving up and down. So technically speaking, you take diagonals faster, which is exploitable. I can go back into this dungeon to the slime dungeon. Oops. Oh, I'm dying again. I've been in a perpetual state of near death. If I can get... Oh no. Fuck. Died during a map transition. Unfortunately, you get 1 heart for every dungeon you finish. And the real problem is that I can't fucking enter anything. Why do those guys do a whole heart every time they touch you? I can certainly finish Dungeon 2. Guaranteed. I can finish most of Dungeon 1. I mean, I can't even enter Dungeon 1. I can finish most of Dungeon 3. Dungeon 2 would be better to go to because I can access more of the chests in it. It's weird to think that you can actually do the dungeons pretty out of order even in the base game. Wait, no, that was right. Alright, luck be a lady. I need 2. What do I need to? I gotta bomb this wall. Ah, oh, so many bombs. That's nice. I didn't actually need to bomb that wall. Okay, I don't think I can make that even with a perfect jump. That I can get without a perfect, without like. You went back underground. Okay, so there's 2 chests here. One. It's another rod. That's fine. I'd be happy to have that earlier. But now all I need is the running shoes. I'm pretty much in the clear. Alright, I think that's all I can do in this dungeon. That's not true. I can start beating the dungeon. I don't know if it'll let me. I have a lot of keys. I don't know how many the game needs me to have. It might be 4. It is. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Okay, I can't actually do anything in this dungeon again. Alright, so I need to head to the dungeon number 2. It'd be nice if what's-his-face was here. Marin Tarn. I'm in the wrong spot. Here I go. Dungeon number 2 is pretty close to me. Yes, every key applies only to the dungeon it's in. This should theoretically make some dungeons unbeatable if I get keys in the wrong order. Or if I open doors in the wrong order, since keys are all moved around. But chances are that won't happen. Because of the way this game did the checksum whatever. It appears to have a system in place that prevents that. That asshole, that little beetle. He's been taunting me the whole time. Ruining my randomizer runs. I got I got the other feather. One of the 2 feathers was across a gap. Well. That makes it worse, somehow. Magic powder is cool. Oops. Another key. I think this dungeon is shaped like a jar. It took me so many fucking playthroughs before I realized every single dungeon in this game was shaped like something. Was shaped like the thing that the dungeon is themed around. I don't think you get anything from killing these guys. But I'm gonna. This is the dungeon with the air quotes puzzle that stopped me for like 2 years. Because I didn't know the names of enemies and I don't understand why they thought that I did. Boss. He probably dies really fast to the rod. That's all I should be doing. I should just be using the rod on every fucking boss in the game just to see what happens. You're not supposed to have the rod this early. There's the clue. That's the owl statue that gives you the clue. It tells you the order you have to kill the enemies. Boots! Okay, I'm officially in the money. I'm unstoppable. I have every item I need. I can break weird objects now. Booze. The bow. The one I didn't steal. The master key. The nightmare key. The puzzle is to know the names of 3 enemies and kill them in a specific order. But in no place anywhere in the game does it tell you the names of the enemies. The clue is first Pole's voice, then Keith, last Stalfos. And then this room has those three enemies. That's a Pole's voice down there. The bunny. What the fuck? I thought it died in one hit once you shot it with an arrow. Oh, this is based on the Japanese version, isn't it? They're not weak to arrows in the Japanese version. They're weak to sound, but I don't have the ocarina. Oh, that kind of handbook. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they were in the handbook either. I have like a big bag somewhere of a bunch of handbooks I saved from various video games. They're probably worth a lot of money now. I have like a lot of really famous games. I have like Kirby Superstar and Mario RPG and shit like that. I wonder if this hurts him once he's out. Hee hee hee, you can't hurt me as long as I've got my bottle. Imagine buying Metal Gear Solid used and not knowing what fucking codec to call. That did in fact hurt him. I think there's a trick to hurting this guy repeatedly per cycle. I don't actually know what it is. I always thought you just picked it up and threw it against the wall, and that's correct, but I think there's something else you can do, maybe involving bombs, or like throwing it, there's like throwing it up and picking it up and throwing it and picking it up again or something. There's like some way to hurt him repeatedly. Speed runs of this game are pretty neat. This is a good speed game. It is, but it's not. They really make you work too hard on this boss. Oh, he's dead. I got my heart container. Alright, first dungeon done, and I got a conch. I don't know if that's the one you're supposed to get. Alright. I can actually get that since I have the rod. Setting shit on fire. In fact, I can get a lot of stuff. Since I've also got shoes. I have to be mindful not to skip any chests in this whole game. That's actually kind of annoying. There's another level 2 power bracelet, in case my first one wasn't good enough. It's so nice having spares though. There's a shell. I'm almost at 20. This will take me back to the forest, which is a place I don't really care to go. Where do I need to go? I can literally probably finish Catfish Maw. Now that I have the ability to cross long jumps. It's not even the right way. I kind of want to go to the Catfish's Maw just to finish it. What are some things I could do with running? I can go up here, but I don't know if there's anything I need to do up there yet. I'm gonna take a piss. Be right back. The annoying thing about a randomizer is that it just kind of slowly becomes the base game as you get more and more items. Like the beginning part is really interesting because it's like going to the wrong places first based on what your inventory is. I can actually, well, I don't have the ocarina. I can attempt to get the ocarina right now. No idea about my success rate, but we'll try. I'll tell you where it could be. It's right here. Zzz. Please tell me you died of the rod. Damn it. Fuck these things. Can't get the fucking Master Sword soon enough. I don't know what these things are, but they do like a really weird amount of damage to Link. They're like 3 hearts of damage if they touch you. It's like, why are they so strong? And they're like really strange enemies. Like, what are they supposed to be? They're kind of creepy. Damn it. You're supposed to, I guess you're just supposed to use the charge here. That's like what the game is testing you to have. I never ever do that. You just charge through all of those though. Bombs? There's theoretically 2 ocarinas floating around. Oh, I got one. That's fortunate. Let's see if Marin starts singing. My inventory's full. I don't know if I'm missing anything. She's not. I guess you have to be a certain distance into the game. Talk to me, bitch. Yeah, she taught me a song. Alright, I got Marin's song. I don't remember what that one does. That's the one that wakes the egg. Catfish's maw. Let's do the slime dungeon. We're like pretty close to it. Give me the honeycomb. I think I need the hook shot to get the Song of Life, which is like a switch sort of thing, so it should be in the same place. Doom, 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 doom. Dum 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 dum. That's the song. Dum 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 dum. That's how it goes. Alright, now I can get these. I can get like most of the chests in here. Like all of them. This could be the nightmare key. There's a shell. What is that enemy supposed to be? Do you ever have just like an enemy in a game where like you've never really like given the sprite a good look? Uh hmm. I'm still missing a key. Right? No, I got the key. There's still a chest here I didn't get. I need to make sure after every dungeon that I actually got every fucking chest in the dungeon. What's the item I'm missing right now? Didn't even give a fuck. Oh, I actually shouldn't have come here because the item I'm missing in this dungeon is in fact the nightmare key. Derp. There should be a regular ass key in here. This dungeon is unique because there's one extra key which is like the only time that happens like the whole Zelda series. There's a reason for it though. Let me make sure that I actually can't get in here. That's oops. Fastest way out is actually a save and quit. That's some oops right there. Fortunately, it's fairly easy to rectify. That's the one I never got? That one I could have gotten immediately. I could have, like... That could have been, you know, something I needed. That could have been the feather. Alright, about to beat a second dungeon. It's kind of exciting, in a way. Being able to play the game and beat it. Alright, if this isn't the Nightmare Key, I literally sacrifice the run. But I think it's guaranteed to be. Alright, so I definitely can beat this dungeon now. That wasn't even a big jump. I feel like they weren't really thinking when they added the Pegasus boots to this game. They just like needed another switch and another item, and that was that. The Pegasus boots aren't really fun to use. They're not really good. They're more of a nuisance. It's just like, okay, this is the item you use when you need to do this. Let's try rotting this guy. It's cool they programmed all the enemies to have vulnerability to the rod. Oh yeah, that's right, you have to run between. Oh, I guess with the sword. Because it's not, they do have individual programming. Certain enemies are affected by the rod and some aren't. Alright, my HP is looking okay. And there's another instrument. Now where? Let me brain for a second. Catfish Maw. The item I'm missing is the hookshot. How many seashells we at? 17. Respectable number. I can probably kick myself up to 20 just by visiting the face dungeon. In fact, I can probably just finish the face dungeon right now. Right? I'm going to do Catfish's Maw anyway. You might need the hookshot to beat the Catfish's Maw. For most dungeons, you need the dungeon item to fight the boss. I feel like the Catfish's Maw boss is just a fish. So I don't know. Anyway, there's a lot of chests over here, so my chances of getting a hookshot are decent. So what have I not done? I haven't climbed the mountain. I hate these things. Alright, so this, I think this, it can hurt you while you're underwater. This should take me back up, I guess. But I wouldn't mind doing the ride down because there could be some good stuff. Raft. Raft. Oh, I can actually, while I'm here... Well, I don't think I can easily get back here, actually. Yeah, I need the hookshot to get back. That's annoying. I haven't even played Breath of the Wild yet. All I know is that Lionels are in it. I don't remember where it's good to go down. Oh, I forgot you can't resist. I still don't remember where it's good to go down. I got the fucking key for the fish place. I'm so mad to have found that. Got a seashell. That's such a problem that that's there. To be honest. Look at all them rupees I can't get. Wait. Wait. I want to take the top path, I think. Oh, and I... Did I? Did I, Bath? I got a fucking key. Unfortunately, there could be another item up there. I don't remember my way through that place. So I'm just going to take a quick peek with a save state to see if there are any chests I missed. I've heard that the game basically doesn't know how to reward the player. Looks like the harder route to get to. How the fuck are you supposed to get on that side? Can I even get down there? Yeah, I can. Alright, now I'm on this side. What can I get? Besides all these rupees. Oh, that might be it. That being said, I ended up breaking like even, so. I think overall that wasn't too bad. I think this is a fairy fountain. It is. Being a Zelda game you can play on the go is kind of cool already. It'd be nice if there was like a Zelda game that was like on like a Game Boy, and then you could just play it like wherever you wanted. Imagine that. Oh shit, I don't know if I can make this. This should be possible with the running boots and the feather and a diagonal jump. But the big emphasis is should. That didn't look very possible. That was indeed possible. And I have the face key, right? Donk. So I already have the dungeon item. That's going to change the way I explore this place. Because I can just do that right off the bat. Want to see my strat for these rooms? What is it, all one? Oh, that can still hit me through that. Whoa. Swinging a bit too fast. Let's set auto fire on. Wizrobes. I forgot that I hate wizrobes. God damn it. No, I really hate them. Fortunately, I have an ass ton of bombs. Not the right configuration. This room is very annoying. I always get this wrong. I remember it this time, so I won't get it wrong. This room has a stupid trick to it. You're supposed to hookshot across the top. Also, I need the hookshot in this dungeon, so I better get it here. But there's a chest in the bottom that you need before you can hookshot across the top. The key to the key to that lock is in this chest. So you need to go the wrong way before the game allows you to go the right way. which I find to be kind of annoying. I can go up there. That seems actually kind of good. Can I get a heart? Map? That's good. I guess this place is shaped like a face, huh? Rupees are fine. It's worth picking that up. I don't know if I can go the bottom path. Looks like it's just one way. I always get lost around this bitch. Is this bombable? It is. Did I really miss one? I feel like I've never ever missed that guy. What the fuck is an e-bike? Like a bike you can ride through the internet? Ah. Trolled. Trolled like boss. Is an e-bike? Is an e-bike like an e-book? Oh, it's an electronic bike. I've never even been near one. I got some freedom right now. I feel like this way is the way you're supposed to go first. But where you're supposed to go doesn't have a whole lot of bearing right now. Because I've got freedom. I've got power. I've got the level 2 glove. Presently, at this exact moment in time, another seashell. It's already on the configuration I want it to be on. So now I'm taking it off the configuration I want it to be on. I remember there being a bunch more than that in here. And now I must put it also back onto the configuration I want it to be on. No, actually I want to take it off again. Because I want to go up. I don't need to get... Oh, damn it, I got it too. The mirror shield. Seashell. This is a 1 in 3 per head, I think. So it's a 1 in 9 for both of them. I don't know if that's right. It might be a 1 in 2. So it might be a 1 in 4 for both of them. Oh, Wizzribs get hurt by the rod. I should have known. That's actually really cool. What's that, guys? Oh, yeah. I wonder what exactly their thought process was for all the Nintendo enemies. I guess they didn't care back then, right? There weren't, like, or rather, I mean, like, they were just kind of... I mean, it's not like Moblins aren't in this game. They are. But they could do whatever they wanted to establish enemies. An enemy has to be, you know, used a lot before they become a really famous enemy. Pow, Stonebeak. So now I guess I just explore the other half of this bitch. And I don't know how much of that will be possible. Probably most. Fuck. Do. I guess not. I mean, Nintendo back then didn't know. I mean, Goombas were already like a bit iconic, but you know, they didn't know what was like gonna be the really big famous stuff years down the line. I mean, Zelda doesn't really have super duper iconic enemies, to be honest. This fucker. Throws ball at him. Damn it. It's one of my favorite bosses in like all Nintendo. Something about him is very comical. You know? It's a very silly fight. Damn it. I'm doing a pretty lousy job. This guy's like an endgame boss. I shouldn't say endgame, but like I'm pretty deep into the game. This is Dungeon 7, I think. No, Dungeon 6. And he's like the first boss in one of the Oracle games. Because he's a boss themed around picking up. So I kind of still need a hookshot. Low-key, a hookshot would still be good. Bodied. I also need the boss key. God, but why do they all respawn? So I work with a bunch of people. And one of the people I work with is a perfectionist, but also he's not very good. You know what I mean? You ever meet someone like that? Where they take a really long time to do something well, but after they do it well, it's not even done that well. And then they also take a really long time to do it. You ever know anyone like that? I work with one of those. Looks like I can't beat this place without the hook shot, because I don't think there's any chests left, right? I don't have the compass, so I can't look. So there's at least one chest left. So what I'm hoping is that the chest I still have to get has the boss key, and the one I have to hookshot to has the compass. But that's all very optimistic, let's put it like that. Can I play the music? In the Japanese versions of these games, you can play songs to kill Paul's voice. And this is based on the Japanese ROM, so... Yup, it worked! Very cool. I don't remember what part of the dungeon this is. All I know is that I desperately need a chest. Anyway, just recently, this guy had a run-in with a customer where he gave them a bunch of information, and I cannot verify whether the information is correct or not that he gave out. Cannot verify. But he basically told a bunch of stuff to customers. And then the customers wrote like a glowing review about how he like saved their purchase and how they were going to purchase like completely the wrong thing without his help. And he's like was celebrated amongst me and my other coworkers for like helping one customer successfully. But he's like he probably helps customers the least of anyone who works there. And I don't know. Most of his advice, I feel like, is just him talking out of his ass. And so me and my other like 2 coworkers who both do the night shift, we were like all just kind of sitting there twiddling our thumbs while the boss was talking to us about like contacting fucking regional or whatever and celebrating him. Okay, this is the absolute last place I want it to be. Anyway, all of us were just kind of twiddling our thumbs like, oh. He was like the least, he's literally the least deserving of all of us to like receive any sort of praise. And he was like the first one. Me and the night crew were like ridiculously underappreciated, to be honest. How do I get over there? How did I not get that chest? I don't even know how to get to that room. Okay, I go up and up. Hold on, I'm gonna make a save. It's all kind of aggravating the way it played out. To be honest, I've been working there for a long time. And I've never like been acknowledged in any way by any of my superiors. I was already in the right place. I have to go down. How do I go down from this map? No, that's... Oh. This map has an item in it. Oh, they're tough. Bombs. So the remaining chests are the Nightmare's Key, and I actually don't know what else. I mean, I guess it could be anything, right? I don't know. The thing is, like, the bosses, my work, the bosses are kind of removed from the general people. So I don't know if the bosses know who are the good workers among us or not. I mean, there's certainly acknowledgement that I'm a good worker at my work, but it's like kind of low-key acknowledgement. It's like, me, Bath, show so-and-so how to do this. Or just like do whatever Bath tells you to do. They'll say to like the new hires. But I literally do a good job of like whatever I'm told to do when given any sort of work list, and when I'm not given a sort of work list, I like look for the things that would be on a work list. And I'm pretty efficient about it. That chest is my only hope. If that chest isn't the boss key, then I've got to come back later. I guess they do call me that. Technically speaking. Kind of a cool little puzzle. God damn it! It would be in the absolute worst place. I've actually got to come back to this shitty-ass dungeon. It's in the middle of nowhere. I'm so mad right now. I don't even want to keep playing. Can't I finish the catfish's maw? The thing is, I might need a hookshot to finish it, since the dungeon item is the hookshot. I don't know if I can... I don't think I can make that gap. I can get the level 2 sword. I want to have beaten this game when randomized. But, like, now that I'm actually playing it randomized, it's like, wow, I wish fucking... Maybe I should just play some Fire Emblem 7 randomized. I've been thinking about playing Fire Emblem 6 again. It's been a long fucking time since I played that game. But also it's Kuso. So it's like a shitty game. Decisions. So I need one of these chests to be A, the boss key, or B, the note. I do not mind which. And I can't access, actually, most of them. That needs to be... Oh, I got the boss key. Score. I don't think I can make that even with seam walking. And I don't think I can make this even with seam walking. I didn't even get the heart. I want the heart. Alright, cool. I probably broke even there. I don't even know the best way to the boss. Man. Where can I go? I can climb the mountain. I can get the level 2 sword. That seems like a good start. I want to go up higher. Climbing the mountain is good because I have an item that... One of the trade quest items requires climbing the mountain. 7 is like the number... It's just called Fire Emblem in the US. That's the one that most people seem to recommend, since it was the first one released in the US, and it's very beginner-friendly. 8, Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, also on GBA, would also be a good one. Path of Radiance would also be a good one. That's 9, that's on GameCube. Awakening on 3DS would also be a good one, and so would Fates. Most of the games aren't tied to each other, so you can really just start with any of them. About half of the series is Japan only. Big sword. Sword beams. Pew, pew, pew. Alright, now what? Current goal. Climb Deer Mountain. Yeah, Radiant Dawn is the only game you don't want to start with, and only because it's a direct sequel. To another Fire Emblem game. And it helps if you know the characters. I wouldn't call it a requirement per se. So there's a dungeon I can visit right now. I got eaten by a like. Does it eat your shield in this game? It does not. Look at my full ass inventory. What am I missing? There's no room for a hook shot. What do I have? I've got 2 swords. I don't know what will happen when I get a hook shot. Why do I have 2 swords? Okay, I kind of want this song. Give. Radiant Dawn seemed really hard to me. Just going into this place, already having the flipper is going to be pretty nice. Radiant Dawn is a very strange game. That's really what it comes down to. Boss key is my first chest. It's really weird. Map. A lot of the dungeons, I mean not dungeons, what the fuck? A lot of the things that you have to do in the game are kind of like borderline, like, I don't know how to say it. They're like deconstructions of other Fire Emblem maps. Like, the game has you doing things that you like to subvert your expectations of what you would expect to be doing in a Fire Emblem game. think I just dropped a bomb there. I did. I hate that the restart command is start select AB. Why do they do it like that? I don't understand. Why do I have 2 swords? This is gonna ruin the whole run. I have no idea what's about to happen when I pick up the hook shot. But it won't be anything good. It didn't remove the level 1 sword from my... Or rather, when I got the level 2 sword, it gave me the level 2 sword while also, like, turning my level 1 sword into a level 2 sword. That's not supposed to happen. This dungeon has a lot of chests in it. It should have been like the first one I visited. Except I couldn't even visit it until I had the fish key. That ended up being in a pretty weird spot. It takes like twice as long to scroll over the ocarina compared to every other item. Kind of annoying. Okay, I did actually have enough keys. Remember in the original Zelda where there was an item you could get that was an infinite use key? Isn't that retrospectively kind of weird? This dungeon is so weird and different. Once you have the feather, I mean the flipper from the get-go. It changes everything. I think that's supposed to be the flipper. Okay. The boss. I bugged the fuck out. You're not supposed to fight him from that side, I suppose. You want to see some spooky skellies? Is this the place with spooky skellies? No. That was a game where you could take keys from dungeon to dungeon. Because they hadn't decided that hurt game design yet. I've already got the boss key, so I still need to grab all the chests, though. I think the boss is literally just over here. Yeah, you can just jump to this. Okay, maybe this place is the place with the fish boss. It is. Oh yeah, going in with a piece of power. He's inverted. I'm gonna kill him with the rod. I've like never fought this guy for longer than a few seconds. I always kill him really fast. In fact, this is probably the longest it's ever taken. I win. He's like a joke boss. He's like way too easy for the stage of the game you're at. It's like they couldn't figure out how to make a fish boss hard. And then they made Yorg. I actually didn't want to come here. I never killed the halfway point boss, so I don't have a warp. Which means I have to fucking shield a bunch of these fuckers again. Damn it. What's gonna happen when I run into the chest with the hook shot? I'm willing to bet one of the 2 hook shots is always dropped by the guy. Since it's like a item drop. I didn't get the compass. I don't remember if I got the stone beak or not. But I definitely didn't get the compass. Can I get that? This looks like it's intended to be pushed this way. Yeah. It's a key. That one. Huh? It was that one first. I thought it was this one, then this one. Well, I thought it was... Okay, it's like a different order. I guess it might randomize every time you come in here. Nice seam walk. Oh, I guess that I landed on it repeatedly because of that seam walk. Huh? What the fuck? Okay, it's definitely like... What's going on? Okay. The sword was flashing because I had a piece of power. There we go. And before this is just the path to the boss. Awakening is okay. It's a good first game. It's basically like a souped up Fire Emblem 8. Sacred Stones. But there are little things about it. The compass. How many chests do I still have? Okay, actually that was the last chest, was the compass. Alright, so this dungeon is actually fully complete. That's nice. And it looks like they gave you a route up, even though it's a little bit bugged. There's the guy who needs victuals. There's another mirror shield. I'm level 3 shield, baby. Game doesn't even know what to do with that. I should, like, verify what the fuck that's about to do. Give me the pineapple. Is he bugged? He won't give me the pineapple. I have the honey. Oh, I trade the honey to the... Okay, yeah, no. I give the pineapple to him. I have the wrong item for this trade quest. I have to go to the animal village. Down here is fine. And this should be a chest in here, I think. Up top, maybe. I think I can get that. That's really far away. I don't remember that being that far. I guess you need the hookshot to get that, huh? Awakening would be a good first game, I guess. Because you don't have, like, any sort of preconceptions for how anything should go. Awakening does some things pretty well, and then other things it kind of shits on. Now I'm really wanting to play a Fire Emblem game. I don't want to say it has lousy writing, but some of the writing is pretty silly. I was aggravated by that. I think the 3D... Oh. The 3DS ones are okay. I don't like them as much as the GBA ones. Like, not even close. Get all my rupees. I'm getting sick of this. I need the hook shot. I truly hate the support writing for Awakening. I actually hate it. There's hatred in my heart for the writing of the supports. You know what I really hate about them? Well, there are like two really big things I hate about them. One is the emphasis on romance, but I understand why they needed that from a gameplay standpoint. But like every single possible conversation must end in romance between opposite sex partners. And some of them it feels very shoehorned. There's nothing platonic. I found that aggravating. Also, a lot of them are object based. Like a shit ton of them are object based, which I've found really aggravating. We are getting aggravated. Yes, we are. The fuck is that? Oh, it's the fucking key to the first dungeon. I can finally go there. Um, it'll be like, hey, it'll be like it's just the two characters in a room together, okay? You just see the dialogue. But like every single conversation is themed around like some object that you can't see. It's like these characters didn't have a fucking reason to talk. Except for this object. Got a lot of doors. I don't know which door to go into. There were like certain supports that were well written. And most of them were themed around two characters who would talk because of their personalities, rather than characters who would talk based on their, like, you know, the fact that we need more romance options. So a lot of the... Oh, damn it. I can't go over there, which means this is all locked off, which means... I don't know what that means. It means I can't do anything else up here, because I need the chicken for one side and I need a hookshot for the other. Toot toot. I should be able to do the color dungeon, right? I don't know. I don't know what the actual switch is that allows the color dungeon to be possible. Yeah, I've got Tail Cave. I can do that. It's shitty, but whatever. Fates is different. Fates has better writing. The characters are very one-dimensional in Awakening. That's like the actual problem. Is that everyone has just a theme. This character's a retard. This character has autism. This character likes to prank. This character's a princess, but she's not very princessy. I actually like Lissa. She's probably one of my favorite girls in that game. But, like, to be 100% honest, even with how hammy the writing is, Fire Emblem Awakening has a lot of best girls. In fact, like, everyone in the game is best girl. I liked the rabbit. She's probably my favorite. Pain. No. Not all of them are mentally disabled, just a few. I feel like the roster of Fates was a lot more three-dimensional. There were a lot of things you learned about characters that you didn't already know from supports, which is how it should be. Key. I can think of a few places I can go. Piece of heart. The one who has autism does not really have autism. Well, she might. And that's my second pair of boots. I love those. There's something really funny about that. I guess the funniest thing about it is that it's canon. This map deliberately designed so you can get through it without the feather, but it will be faster to get through with the feather. Good game design. The feather is supposed to be right here. It's the boss key. I don't think there's a chest or anything here. I'm actually a little bit at a loss of where to go after this dungeon. I can't get to the last two dungeons. I can't look at what dungeons I've done right here. Key. If only I had the special feature of the compass. The compass of this game has a new feature. Oh, maybe we can learn about it since we just got a compass. It's not self-looping. It's more Terminator style. Time travel. Oops, spoiler alert. Oops. Ah, damn it. Gotcha. That's not very hard. It's easiest to just get to in the first swing, but I didn't think in advance. This fucker. The puzzle is using a fucking jump. I mean, I get that they had to make this place jump themed. Probably dies to 2 swings. This is the place with the spooky, scary skeletons. Check it out. Look at them. Corpses in a Zelda game. Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down my spine. So I missed a chest somewhere or another. It's in this very room. I get that Crom and Lucina are like the 2 main characters, and I get that the Crom is, I guess, supposed to be like the canon relationship for the female protag, and maybe Lucina with the male protag. But I always thought it was kind of weird that like the game has you marrying Lucina as like even remotely close to an option. I gotta go to the animal village. God, this is shitty. I don't know where to go. I've got a whole bunch of places I can go to. Like, I can go down here, but I need the hookshot to actually finish that. And that's how I get the what's his name? Chicken. I can't climb the mountain. I climbed as much of the mountain as I can. Let's go to Animal Village. Oh, it's not doing the... She's the US version and not the Japanese version of that. Sumiya is... I mean, it depends. There's a lot of storyline stuff for the protag marrying Crom. But technically speaking, Crom's best relationship is with Sumiya. If he has equal points to all female characters, Sumiya will be his pick of choice. Sumiya is a pretty good girl, actually. I was like unimpressed by her the first time I saw her. And then when I actually like kind of played, she's like fun to use. Good stats. Joins early. Funny support conversations. She's a very likable character compared to a lot of the female characters. Best anime titties is probably one of the newer ones. The fire is burned out for this game. I can't find anything to do. Everything I can think of that I still have to do, I need the hookshot for, and I can't find the hookshot. And even if I find it, I'm not sure if I have room for it since the game gave me 2 swords for some reason. I feel like there's still some stuff I can do. Like the other side of the ghost house? No. I think I already did that. I can't do the face. It should be possible to beat the game like this, but I can just think of places I can't go unless I have the hook shot. I surrender. I got farther that time. I'm going to open up something else. I'm not tired yet.